Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now we're using the Soul's Journey Lessons card. We're going to pull the theme for your reading from this deck, clarify with the tarot, get you some advice and guidance if this reading resonates. And bear in mind, it may not be your reading, so please only take what does resonate with you and leave the rest. So, you have grief and judgment. Bottom of the deck, fear. Flipping heck. Right, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Oh, I'm seeing this in kind of two ways. I don't know if you are the ones experiencing grief or going to be experiencing grief, because either you or somebody that you're connected to has their own unique path. This is like it's coming to an understanding. It's coming to a realization. It almost feels like there's a separation. As it says there, I understand that everyone has their own unique path, and along their unique path comes their own challenges. So you may have to let somebody go. Somebody may be letting you go. I don't know which way round it's going to be. But then we've got fear. I realise that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So I don't know, like I say, if this is going to be how somebody's feeling about you moving away in grief. We've had quite a bit of that energy of you closing out a cycle for good and allowing yourself to move on and forgiving and releasing. So take it as it resonates. Show me more about this grief, please, Spirit. Let me move these cards up and make some space. I don't know if you can even see them. Show me more about grief. Show me more about this energy of, oh my good God, of grief. Right, so many. Right, Knight of Wands. I'm going to take those. They're the ones in the deck. I'm going to take those. Right, we've got the Lovers and the Three of Wands. Right, okay, Three of Wands has come out in the reverse. Lovers is Gemini energy. Three of Wands is Aries energy. And it's coming out, like I say, in the reverse. So there isn't, right, okay. This is like somebody losing, as it says there, grief. Losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. It just gives me the energy of not knowing what you've got until it's gone. Because the Three of Wands in the upright is waiting for your ships to come in. It's having positive expectation based on the actions that you've put into something, the energy that you've put into something. But the something that it's next to is the Lovers card. So a commitment, a relationship, someone's coming to a realization that they haven't nurtured. And I don't even mean in an emotional way. They haven't put the action behind sustaining a commitment, like it could be a soul connection. It doesn't have to be intimate, romantic, but it's two people that have like, I want to say like a connection, a soul tie. It could be family, it could be siblings, it could be, parents. I don't know. So somebody may be coming, like I say, in this energy of grief. They're now understanding that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So you're either walking away from someone that didn't put in the work, the energy, the effort, their passion, the actions behind sustaining this. Like I say, and this is commitment, it's a soul connection, a union, a marriage, whatever. But someone's losing that. Right, show me judgment. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit. Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, here we go. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Right, I need to rearrange these. The order, those two need to be at the end. I'm going to slide that one in there. That sounded so dirty. Right, Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Right, bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. Right, okay, that's the bottom of the deck. We're going to keep that. So we talked about grief, this Lover's card. Like I say, Gemini energy, Aries energy. Gemini energy rules the fifth house. No, it doesn't. It rules the third house, which is all about communication, the mind thinking. So I just feel that somebody is thinking about the lack of something that they put in to a relationship. And this is Aries energy. So how things appear. They're looking, I suppose, at how this appeared to you. And that's the reason that you're walking away. It almost feels like somebody, for the first time, is seeing something from your point of view. That's what it feels like to me. Somebody's now seeing something from your point of view. And the last couple of readings have been speaking about expressing yourself and speaking your truth and communicating how you feel. So it may be that it's only now, like I say, that you've spoken your truth, that somebody is able to either put themselves in your shoes or to self-reflect and say, oh, well, you know what? I didn't actually put any action behind keeping this thing together. I don't know, but that's what it feels like. Right. 9 of Wands, wounded warrior, fighting for what it is that... Fighting for what it is that you truly want. Not giving up. Maybe on a dream, not giving up on a new beginning here, understanding that you do have a path that is unique to you. But when you were attached to something or someone, it's like you were unable to move towards that path. Your energy was kind of tied up. Focusing on the 3 of Cups. So I don't know if this person was, because we've got a 3 here, a 4 here, but the fact that there's these 3 bowls, I don't know if when you were connected to this person and you were putting in all of the effort and not getting anything back, the other person wasn't putting in any effort but expecting everything back. They may have been out partying, clubbing, putting you in third-party situations, just being really social. If this isn't actually a relationship partner, like I say, then again, this person was more interested in, like I say, their social group, their friends, the other emotional connections that they did have. But that has to be okay, as it says there. Everybody is on their own unique path. And the path that we pick is going to have challenges along it. And I just feel that somebody is having to face what it is that they were focused on and an opportunity that they missed. While somebody else is recognizing that they don't want to miss this opportunity. We go from a 10 to a 1. So the 10 is the ending, the completion of a cycle, the closing something out, the ending, completion of something. It could be a relationship, as we talked about over here. It could be family. But it's like, this is the new path. This is the unique path that you're now, I don't even say wanting to walk. It's like you just have this awareness that this is the path that you're meant to be on and it's not here. You go from a 10 to an ace. A 10 to an ace. You may have been ignoring this unique path because you were focused, like I say, on something where you weren't getting anything back. So it may have taken you a long time to realise that these paths almost like have to split. That's what it feels like to me. Anyway, let's get to the bottom of the deck. We've got fear here, and then we've got the 6 of Wands. So this, I don't know, it's reading to me as a fear of success. The Ace of Wands in reversed under that again. A fear of success. I'm realising that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Discipline. Right, some of you may be fearful of success, or you may have hung around in this relationship, with this family, with this social group. I don't know how it's going to resonate. I'm not going to say because it was easy. I don't know if that's right. I just think, like I said, there was a pattern, there was a cycle that you were not even catching the lesson within. And I feel that you are now realising that the resolve to live in the energy of love is being called from you as you step onto this new beginning. You may be fearful, like I say, of success. You may not have experienced success in this previous commitment, relationship, soul connection, soul tie, family situation, whatever it was. You may not have experienced success. Like I say, something wasn't coming to pass here. So it's like you leaving that behind, or you staying in that. It's like, even though it wasn't what you wanted, you kind of knew what to expect. Whereas you closing this out in lieu of you moving towards something brand new, which has all the potential to grow into this success. That is probably what is causing the fear. That would make the most sense to me anyway. We don't fear sometimes the shit situations that we're in because we know them. They're familiar. They're within our comfort zone, and regardless of how unhappy they're making us feel. This is so much scarier. Planting a seed of your own making. Because then if this doesn't work, now you're going to be fucked because this is something that you really wanted. Whereas you know that this isn't going to work. So it's like, well, what have you got to lose? Kind of thing. But I see discipline under here and growth. Yeah, this is what this new beginning, and freedom. This is what this new beginning is calling from you. Causing, maybe. It's causing you to grow. It's causing you to expand in your awareness, in your consciousness. It's causing discipline. That's what I mean. You've got to discipline yourself for this because you already know what happens if you don't put action behind anything that you do. If there's no love in what you do, you know what the outcome of that's going to be. So this new seed that you're planting, regardless of what it is, you know that you're going to have to put discipline behind it. And it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So there is definitely a need for you to expand your consciousness, expand what you think your mind is capable of. It's not just capable of manifesting this shit. Then we've got freedom here. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that is what I think where the fear comes in, like I say, because this is your happiness. This will be a choice that you make. This will be a direction that you consciously choose to move in. This would be you freeing yourself from what doesn't make you happy and moving towards what will. But you've got to have this growth and discipline. You can't just jump into from here to here and not evolve and not grow and not become the best version of yourself and think that this is going to work out in any different way to how it has in the past. Oh, this is fascinating. Right, let's pull one of these. But that's the message. Any final messages? These messages are getting deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. We're only like what? I think it's the 7th? No, it's the 8th. The 8th of January. Okay, wow. We've got the child, beginnings, kindness and good company. And I feel that is all in this Ace of Pentacles here as you choose to walk your own unique path. The new beginning, like I say, something that is in the early stages, infancy, and this is the reason for the growth as well. Then we've got the horse, good news coming from near or far. And then we've got the man. This very well could be your energy if you're a man watching this. If you're a woman watching this, it could be a masculine energy that's delivering you this news of a new beginning or a new path that, you know, regardless of your gender, like I say, there's just good news and it could be coming from a man. Or you could be a man that's presenting this good news to somebody. I don't know, take it as it resonates. But these are the same energy. This seed, this egg. And like I was saying, it's being cradled in this nest. And there's a need for you to nurture this new beginning. Be conscious of the soil that you're planting it in. Understand like how frequently it needs to be watered. You don't want to waterlog the soil and cause like root rot, but you don't want to starve this. It's going to need some energy, some effort, some stuff from you. So it's knowing what it is that you need to give to nurture this new beginning, to nurture good company, whether that's in the form of a social group, a relationship partner, neighbors, colleagues, whatever. But relationships are a two-way street. And if you've been stuck in something where it's been completely one way, or you've been the only person giving to it, then you can't show up in that same way in the new beginning because you're going to get the same outcome. I'm not saying you don't give to it at all, but it's finding that sweet spot between giving and receiving, so it's reciprocal. You know how it goes. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Let's get you some advice and guidance. I think I'm going to stick to the signs of the times. Can't put this deck down. I really can't. I'm speaking about that succulents. We're talking about they don't need that much water. So yeah, don't waterlog this new beginning. And water in the tarot is your emotions. And it's so funny because the last reading was all about not allowing your emotions to fuck things up, basically, and speaking your truth and communicating. Right, show me any advice and guidance for anyone where this reading resonates. Okay, so many. We don't need those ones at the bottom. Crystals, achievement. I love this. Card number 9. So yeah, you've got to stand up for yourself and it's going to have a successful outcome. We have the 9 of Wands in here somewhere. Which is you standing up for yourself. Then we've got skull endings. This is the 3rd time I've seen this card out since I started using this deck in January. Skull and ending. So yeah, like I say, there's a separation, there's an ending that's happening. I don't know if you're the one ending it, even though I think my collective is the one, because the readings, like I say, since January, I've been talking about wrapping up this old cycle. You're going to be successful at it if there is something that you're wanting to close out. And we've got angel numbers confirmation, so look out for the signs, the synchronicities. Whether they're pointing you toward your freedom, they're pointing you towards this new beginning, they're highlighting something that you need to walk away from. And then we've got the fucking moon after I've just said all of that. After I just said all of that about don't waterlog this new beginning. Let's read crystals with achievement, because I've read that skull endings, I'm sure I have. And I've seen that angel numbers more than once as well. Number 9 it was. It says, give yourself a pat on the back for all that you have achieved. The time and energy you've put into your endeavours has paid off. Crystals are formed over time by molecules coming together as in a repeated pattern, and they are symbols of success, victory and achievement. The crystal labradorite depicted on this card is a visual representation of reaching the top, and the shape frequently appears in monuments and landmarks. Just as this stone shines in the light, you are shining bright in your own way. Release your stress and doubt. You've successfully overcome all the challenges and difficulties that you've encountered thus far. This is a reminder that hard work pays off, and a triumphant time is here. Stand tall and be proud of what you've accomplished. The additional meaning, recognition for your work in the public eye, the successful completion of a project, graduation, engagements, milestones and celebrations, positive results from hard work and mastery. Like I say, don't fear success. There's a fear of success here, but you've achieved so much, or you're going to achieve so much. I don't know where you're going to be on the timeline, but that was absolutely beautiful. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.